What is up, guys? TheKAPGUN here, one-handed gamer, bringing you guys some more Black Ops 2, and we're going to Hollywood, baby! And I'm going to be showing you guys how to capture flags, basically solo, but of course, you know, you're more likely going to have somebody else capture the flag with you. Now, this is on C right here, and we're trying to capture C without the enemy team knowing our location while we're capturing it. You notice I put C4 against the wall right here. I threw it over the wall, threw it past the car, because usually they hide behind that car. That way you can blow them up. And I did it again right there. Make sure you watch your back, because there is a building back there, and a lot of people like to hide back there sometimes. They go around the corners, and I didn't show too much information on C, but A is a little easier, I'd have to say, but it just depends. I mean, if you're trying to get A, okay, and you're going in there spawn, okay, and say you want that 200 points for that VSAT or whatever you're trying to get, okay, you need to be sure that there's nobody around, because more likely they're pretty close. And I captured I captured A right there, and I was like, all right, well, maybe I'll play some basketball real quick here. And I don't know, I just was fucking around. But seriously, when you go to A, make sure nobody's around, because more likely they're really close. Now, this is a nice little spot right here that you can, you know, sneak up on A, get your kills up while you're trying to get A. And say you already have B and C, maybe you have a couple kills. You only need maybe like another 200 points to maybe like get a VSAT. So it doesn't take much to, you know, get your kill streaks. You just have to practice and find what works. Now, right here is a perfect spot to get A, guys. Some people don't know about this spot, and you can stay here and you're out of harm's way. You know, usually they're going to look at the flag, they're not going to look inside that spot. B is nuts, you could tell. So see all those lines right there, that is just crazy, guys. And wow, if you don't get B right in the beginning of the game, more likely you're not going to get it back unless, you know, you take out the whole team really quickly. And I'm showing you different areas where people usually are at, and always stay in between these, I guess you would say, lights or columns or whatever you want to call them, but just creep on the stairs. Don't get your body on the freaking concrete. Don't dolphin dive, because more likely they're going to see you fly in the air and you're going to get killed. So be very careful when you're trying to get B, unless, you know, nobody's around. Sometimes that happens and nobody's around B and you can cap it, and more likely you're going to have one or two people help you out. But if you're trying to get B by yourself, you need to be aware of all your surroundings. Make sure you understand where they come from. Make sure you try to blow up that car. I mean the van. You need to blow up the van. You need to blow up the white van, and on the other side you need to blow up the black van. So you got a trophy system here. I changed my class up. The first class I had smoke and I was using C4. This class I'm using Simtex and trophy system. That way you can counter the guys that are throwing those Simtexes. Make sure your body is like perpendicular, perfect. You know, you need to make sure that it's aligned right. You can hide behind this rock. A lot of people don't know about that. You can get those guys that are sneaking up. Awesome different flank points. Showing you different areas right here. Make sure you know this area. Very important, very vital. You can sneak around, get a bunch of kills that way. Showing you a little different areas on this map, because B is just pretty insane. You can get on this car right here. That way you can get that guy if you're swinging around on the left side. If you come from C spawn, that'll help you out. Now, this is a spot where you can actually capture B. And I would have to say this is probably one of the worst spots to capture B. You can get killed from your back, and you can get from the left or the right. I mean, it really doesn't matter. And you're just open. So you really don't want to capture a flag like that. So, you know, try to capture in a different way. This is a great spot. That was probably the quickest way to get to B from C. And you will always beat everybody. I guarantee it. Especially if you have lightweight and extreme conditioning and have an SMG or a pistol. Always switch to your knife if you have a knife on. That way you move a little faster when you get to those flags. That way you have an advantage. and you'll get, you know, a little better because, you know, every little second helps in this game. It really does. I mean, if the game is lagging really bad and, you know, you're freaking, I don't know, lagging so much it feels like you're a second behind, which sometimes that happens to me. I don't know. But you have to be very careful, and hopefully this video or tutorial on how to capture flags a little safer on Raid, which this map, I don't know, man. I kind of like it, and then I kind of don't. I go back and forth. You know, you can get long engagements with sniper rifles and up-close encounters like crazy. So I was showing you right here how far you can get to the B flag so you can capture it. So you know where to stop, and you can actually, yeah, right there. Perfect right there. So then that way you can get the guys, and you're still capturing. You're in cover. You want to stay in cover as much as possible. You want to keep your body out of harm's way. Thank you for watching, guys. Always leave it a rating it deserves. And if you can maybe even like it, try to get up to 100 likes, guys. That'd be awesome. TheKAPGUN out.